Howdy do, boys and girls. Welcome to Kilts Culture. I'm Rocky. That's Eric. Today, no yo for you today.
It's illogical.
In fact, today we have two special treats. One is the third person in the studio. Ta-da! We have Allie here today. And the other special treat, we have Glen Marnoch. From our good friend, whose name I wrote on the back of the bottle, Brendan Magarelli. This is the Aldi Scotch, the infamous Aldi Scotch. So this is the stuff that we heard existed, and
one of.
Yeah, I never saw it, didn't know where to get it, and then it appeared here. So yes, so thank you for Brendan for getting that for us. All right, let me slide this thing in here. Yes, it makes choir noises or something.
So, it's kind of like an altar to whiskey. I don't know.
Yes, indeed. Allie, why don't you read the nosing, or the nose thing while we're pouring this out here.
But of course. So on the nose, it's a little malty, subtle notes of dried fruits, cinnamon sticks, perhaps. A little bit of sherbet or sorbet. A little bit of spice and oaky. From the sherry casks, it's distilled in or stored in. On the tongue.
Don't give too much away.
I'm just too excited, guys.
You gotta tease it out. All right, pop around. Come grab this up. Eric, here you go.
Thank you.
Miss Allie. And while you're here, what tartan are you wearing today?
I am wearing the long-awaited Spark.
Very nice, very nice.
Ta-da.
Pleated to the stripe in the back there. Very
Correct.
good, very good.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Eric, you have on the Spark as well, it appears.
Well, we should have called each other this morning, but okay. Yes, I'm wearing Spark PV as opposed to Spark Wool.
Ooh. And I have on the Nordic Heritage tartan, is one of my faves, and a fancy new vest, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But first, the nose. Okay. It's very, very sweet smelling.
It's extremely sweet.
The sherry comes through for sure.
But this must be a Highland.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a Highland style, so we should not be surprised by that.
Yeah. Sherry, I agree. I get the sherry on it as well.
Definitely smells like sherry.
Okay. All right. Little sippy sip.
Sweet. Not too sweet. Almost naturally sweet.
I think it's very sweet.
Sweet
compared
with
to other things that we've had here, at least.
Sweet with a lot of on the end of it. Very, very.
That's because it's alcohol.
Well, yes. It's got a lot of tannins in it. A, we just opened it up. B, it's only a 3-year distilled, I believe. So it's not super duper smooth.
Yeah. This has got to be like a lower end for whatever they do. I mean, I know they started off doing, when they decided they're going to do this back in 2011, they did a couple that were much higher vintage, like 12 and 18.
Right.
You know, just to say, no, we're taking this seriously. So here we go.
Okay. So what do we got for taste?
On the tongue, it is said to be a little rich, a little spicy, with some layers of sweet oak, raisins, and apricots. Additionally, adding a little bit of waters should bring out the sherry a little bit more.
I definitely get the generic fruit, raisins, apricots kind of little bit.
Yeah, raisins came first for me.
I get a
Pitted fruits.
I get a woody, rough kind of texture to it as I move my tongue around in my mouth.
I agree.
There's
a almost an oaky tannin vibe to it.
Yeah.
A woody tannin vibe.
I agree with that.
But mostly it's the sweetness.
If you want to pour a little bit of water in it, you can.
Yeah, I would like to try that. I do like sherry. I'd like to see if it really does
just
pull
a few
it out.
drops. There you go.
Now for the finish, perhaps?
Yes, the finish.
Said to be mellow and lasting oakiness. I'd say the oakiness is true. It's staying on the tongue for me.
Yeah, I'm getting like back here side tongue. Not quite the metallic thing, but it's staying back here, back of the mouth sides.
I just got a peppery note after adding a little water. That's just the hitting my tongue maybe, but
Yeah, I'd say the true to tale. Adding a little bit of water does kind of bring out the sherry. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good job, Aldi.
Are you
Or-
much of a Scotch drinker, Allie?
I am. Well, I
Oh.
wouldn't say that I drink Scotch like on a regular basis, but I do like it very much.
Okay.
I definitely agree with you. The water brought out the pepper. Maybe what I'm thinking
Yeah,
is the
it's
water
odd.
may have kind of tamped down some of the other like tannins and you
Yeah,
know,
the esters,
burniness
yeah.
to allow the peppers to come through. But yeah, or the like black pepper kind of vibe. Okay. All right, Allie, let us rate the Aldi, the Glen Marnoch Scotch from Aldi on a scale of 1 to 10. Our scale is 5 is it's fine. 8 and above, you would drive somewhere to get it. 2 or below, you would politely refuse it.
I'd say this is a solid 6 or 7 for me. It's definitely above fine. It's better than fine. It's pretty pleasant. If this were outside of 15, 20 miles away from me to get it, I'd probably pass and go for a whiskey that I prefer a little bit more.
You have to give a firm number. You can give a decimal point. You can give 6.6, whatever you want. But it has
I
to
deal
be
with
a
whole
number.
numbers.
Yep.
7 for me.
7.0.
No. You know what? Let's go with 6. 6 officially.
6.0.
Yeah, I feel like 7, I'm bordering on loving it, and I'm not quite there yet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fair.
Eric?
I'll go 5.8. It's pretty decent. I mean, I can't not take the price point into account. It's like this would be perfectly acceptable for introducing somebody to Scotch. It's not there's nothing challenging about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
If anything, it's just kind of like, it's a little generic, but it's not bad.
I will say this. We Googled it, and I think it was like $42 or something like
It's
that.
somewhere between 40 and 50 usually, yeah.
Yeah. To me, I'd rather have Shield Egg or something a little bit smoother for
would
that
disagree.
price point. So I would say that the price is actually a negative on this. If this was $30, $35 max,
Okay.
for a 3-year Scotch as a, give it a shot. I'd say it's a better value. I don't think it's a great value. I would go 6.2.
Oh, but you're still giving it that. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. If somebody had it at a party and was like, "Oh yeah, try this one, try this one, try this one," I would say I would try it as one of them.
Now here's the thing though, we know they've done other styles and other vintages like the
Speyside or a
right. So I mean, like I found one article that said like if Glen Marnoch was real, it would stretch from like all the way up in the Highlands all the way down to Islay because they have so many different styles of Scotch under the label. It'd be like the biggest Glen of all time, just slashing through Scotland. So I guess nobody is, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I read, nobody is exactly sure what mill or what distillers are actually doing this for them. You know? So I'm curious. I'm a little curious. Not a lot curious, but a little curious to know what the other ones taste like.
Yeah, I'm sticking by my score. It's actually it's the more we let it sit, opened up a little bit.
It doesn't
stick with my
suck.
score. Yeah, it doesn't suck. Great. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember, if you want to support the channel, we would appreciate it greatly if you'd head over to usakilts.com and check out all the Highland wear that we have to offer.